to be here to celebrate your birthday today. I want to wish you the happiest of birthdays. Please, have a great one and have a great year.
Happy birthday, Adam! We wish you health, we wish you wealth, and for all of your wishes to come true.
Amen.
Happy birthday, Adam. Have a wonderful day.
So for your 30th, I was giving birth to Sammy, and you insisted that I show up anyway. So glad to be here at your 50th. Wishing you amazing things for this year and all the years to come. Love you. Mazel tov.
Adam, we love you. Come on.
Adam, I wasn't sure if this is your 51st or your 50th, but everybody's telling me it's your 51st. You don't look a day older than 50. I hope your photographer is being compensated accordingly. And I gave exactly what you requested. We did it in a very thoughtful way, like I always like to do. We're very excited to celebrate in another 5.5 months your 51st. Oh, by the way, it's 4:05. Our butt was supposed to be seated at 4. I'm getting confused and upset.
Hello, Mr. Adam. Well, it's been a couple of months since your actual day. Doesn't matter. We're here to celebrate you. We love you. We wish you the best because you are the best. Love you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Adam. Hey, Adam. Happy birthday. So much fun to celebrate your 50th. Woo! Hi, Adam. Happy birthday. Even though I think your birthday was months ago, but who cares amongst friends? Oh, we're just so happy to be here and celebrate with you. Sorry about the water incident, but we all pulled together. This is definitely going to be the most memorable birthday. We're so happy to be here with you, and we can't wait to party. Boogie on down, Mr. McLovin.
Happy birthday, Adam. We love you. 50 more.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Adam. I'm so happy to be here, man. This is so cool. Happy birthday. Love you. Stay in touch. Let's celebrate. Let's party. Let's do it.
Happy birthday, Adam! Happy birthday, Adam! Happy birthday, Adam!
Hi, I want to welcome everybody to Adam's 50th birthday party. Usually the hosts of the party thank their guests after or just about when the party is over, but we do things very differently than everybody else, so we're gonna thank everybody and welcome everybody from the very beginning. As I was thinking of what I was going to say and what I wanted to mention, the big thing for us was that the actual, I don't know if many of you know, but Adam's birthday party was actually 5 months ago. His actual birthday was 5 months ago. But again, because it's better later than never, so we decided that, we want to celebrate it now 5 months later, and we're very happy that all of you guys are here because whoever you sit next to and across from, like everybody who is here, that's like the closest of closest to us, and you're like the dearest of our friends. So we might have not seen you in the last 5+ years, but you're always in our heart and in our minds. So we love you, and we just want to make sure that you guys know that. And we do appreciate, we know how hard it is for each single one of you. Everybody's got different challenges and different things going on in their lives, so we're very appreciative that every single one of you is here. And I also wanted to thank, your mom is not here yet? I also wanted to, because since it's Adam's birthday, I think it's important to thank people that helped make Adam who he is, become who he is, and nourished and brought out all of his talents, you know, from the childhood. So of course we want to thank his mom. She's not here yet, they're running a little late. We want to thank his sister who has been supporting him through many different challenges in their lives, and especially lately. And even though Adam's dad is not with us, he is with us in spirit, so we want to make sure we acknowledge that too. And as far as a few words about Adam, I mean, I don't think I need to say much, and you know, because everybody knows Adam and we know all of the qualities that we love him for. So I just wanted to wish him a happy birthday, and this is an exciting year for many reasons, because now we're celebrating his birthday. Then in a few months we're going to celebrate our 10-year wedding anniversary. And our niece's wedding is coming up around that time too, so there's a lot of different occasions that we're very happy to celebrate and look forward to celebrating this year. But to mention a few qualities that I think stand out in Adam are his kindness, very caring spirit, and his ability to connect with people and connect people with each other. And you know, he does it behind the scenes, like even like this morning. You know, like all of us are adults. Everybody knows where the restaurant is, where the party is, and he was still last minute. He was making the calls, making sure everybody's got the right. He was coordinating. I'm like, Adam, it's your party. People will figure out a way how to get there. But that speaks of who Adam is. You know, so I just want to let us all raise our glasses and wish Adam a very happy, fabulous, and memorable 50th birthday.
Happy birthday, Adam, my dear son.
Happy birthday, Adam. We love you and we're always there to back you up. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Радости, здоровья, вдохновения, любви, большое наслаждение. До 120 лет.
Happy birthday, Adam! Happy birthday! Woo! Adam, we love you! Sure have! Sure have! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Cheers! Cheers! Thank you. Happy birthday!
All the dances might be on the floor. There might be
Happy birthday, Adam.
Happy birthday, Adam.
Happy birthday, Uncle Adam.
Happy birthday, Adam. We love you, Adam.
Умею шарики крутить, карманы выворачивать. Ой, лимончики, вы мои лимончики, вы растете узоры на балкончике. Ой, лимончики, вы мои лимончики, а вы растете. Умею мамонтик, умею под мамашек, умею шарики крутить, карманы выворачивать. Мое пальто, молодые, так сказать. что все проходит. Были силы, да, уже не то. Ваши аплодисменты имениннику! Веселее, девочки! Вас не слышно? Молодцы! Продолжаем делать танцы! Южный край, цвети моя Одесса, цвети не расцветай. Одесса, любимый южный край, цвети моя Одесса, цвети не расцветай. Одесса, Одесса, не перелучи место. Одесса наш ребят, еврейский дружный доктор, он песенки поет. Кого вы не спросите, ответят одесситы, такими наша мама родила. А Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Продовжуємо. Людей, любовь, забота, нежность и внимание, искренность и преданность друзей.
Okay, hello everybody. First of all, I have to tell you, I'm the most naturally introverted and shy person. So for me to take this step to speak in front of everyone, I think really attests to how much like I care about Adam. And I think that's why I wanted to force myself to get up here and say this, like on behalf of all of, I'm sure all of us and like all of the friends and family. I'm speaking in behalf of the friends because you already had the family. But we are so blessed, like honestly lucky and blessed and honored to know you. I'm gonna start crying. Oh, I'm a crier too. Oh my God. But honest, so I've known Adam for 20 years. I mean, I know for all of us, we can say it's flown by. Like even your wedding to, you know, with, oh my God, I'm like so nervous I'm forgetting. With Olichka, you know, it does not seem like it's been 10 years. Like it's crazy. Maybe 4, maybe 5, but I know we were all cooped up during the pandemic, and so we didn't see you. Probably most of us didn't see you. But every time, you know, that I talk to you, like a couple of years could go by, and it's as though we had just talked yesterday. And I bet that goes for many of us here. And it's amazing how you've brought everybody talks about how you connect people, and it's so true. Like, I don't know half the people here, and I know half the people here. And then the people I'm meeting, it's like they're my friends as well. Like, you have this gift that you bestow upon all of us to make us feel so connected, and to make us feel part of the Russian community, part of the Jewish community, part of the American community, just part of being with good people. Like, I look at the people in this room, and everybody here is like, I can just tell, is like filled with love, like it's just such a mensch. And I just want to give you the blessing for another 50, 70 at least great years. And thank you for inviting me. I feel honored to be your friend, and I love you. I love Ola, and thank you for letting me celebrate with you. Happy birthday.
We love you. Happy birthday.
All right, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Nona, or Nancy, Adam's big sister. I'm a lot older than Adam. I kind of raised him. We have a 6-year difference, and he's always been my baby, and he's always been really close to me. We have a very, very close-knit family. We always did everything together, and we always hung out together. And Adam has been the baby of the family, and the parents and everybody else loved him and loved him and enjoyed him, and he was cute. He was even like a little blonde and blonde guy, and you know, because I guess we immigrated, we were so tightly knit, and he has been the kindest and the sweetest and the most wonderful baby. And he has grown up, and that niceness and kindness has carried through. You know, when you get so much love, you give the love. And Adam has definitely given love, and I could see by the room here, everybody respects him and loves him that knows him. And even when we used to be in Margate, we used to walk down the boardwalk, and everybody knew him, and everybody said hello to him, and everybody loved him. We couldn't have a conversation because he was such a social butterfly. I just want to say from your nephews, who unfortunately couldn't be here, and from the Sperlings, and from Mom and Dad, and from Mira and Lilia and Tolia, we wish you a very, very happy birthday, and we love you very, very much, and we're very, very proud of you, and we still enjoy you very, very much. Okay, you provide such a warm presence in our lives. So happy birthday, and we love you very much. David is going to speak on behalf of the Channon children.
So, I'm sorry. So, my Uncle Adam, never before have I met a man who's had an impact on so many people. Everywhere I go to CT and I go to Shire Tones, I go to all these different meetings, people, they recognize my face, people I've never ever seen before. And it's because of him. He's had an impact on so many people, and he's won Jewish Leader of the Year, and he just does so much. Like, I'll need something, I'll call him, and he's always there for me. He's always there for everyone. And every single person at this table, he's had an individual impact on you. And there's many more tables. If everyone that you've had an impact on has been here, we wouldn't be at a Philly restaurant. You matter so much to so many people, and I'm so glad to have you part of my life. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, David.
I'll say this before the right side of the table left. First, I want to thank everybody for coming. As I said a little earlier, this is kind of the closest of the close. Unfortunately, there was actually a few people that couldn't make it. We had a lot of casualties over the last few days, as far as a lot of people went down sick. So, and they decided to not come to get any of us sick. So they're not here. But like I said, this is like a very this is like something like everybody here is like closest family, closest friends. And it reminds me of about a year and a half ago, I had something at the synagogue. It was my father's yard site, and my rabbi, he was in town, just coincidentally, he was in town that weekend. And he said something very profound. Like, he was a little bit older, so kind of old school wisdom a little bit. And he said that, this is still, the end of COVID. People were still beginning to come out, but people were still in. Obviously, a lot of people, got sick, passed away. And he was saying that, obviously there's some negative things for, what happened, but there's also some very positive things that happened during COVID. Because for the first time, people got to stay home with their families. And so there's two things happen. One is you got a chance for the first time to really spend a lot of time with family and really close friends, right? Because everybody kind of went in these little circles. And we don't get that because we work, we run 100 miles an hour. You don't really get a chance to really spend that much time together, in close relationships. And the second thing that happened was that you realize how important your friends really are, that you don't really see. Okay? There's, it's interesting, there's, in ancient times, there's something called saras, which is it's a type of leprosy. It wasn't leprosy, but that's what it's called. You would get, if you would basically speak negative things of other people, it's called lashon hara, you would get like this skin disease, again, similar to leprosy. And the cure for that was you had to basically leave the community of people and go outside of the village or go outside of the clouds of glory. So you basically went outside. So the question is, if you're speaking negative to people, you get this disease on your skin, how are you being cured? By going outside of the tent. And the reason there is because basically when you're talking about other people saying negative things, it basically shows that you don't appreciate your fellow people. So you had to leave to realize how important they were. And then when you went out there for a couple weeks and you realize how important everybody is, and you realize like you're sitting there talking about everybody and saying these things, but they're really important to you, you come back, you could actually kind of join the community. So it's kind of the same thing. During the time when we were kind of separated, you really got an appreciation for how important everybody is. And again, for the first time, you really got a chance to spend time with your family and really close people for extended periods of time. So why am I bringing this up? Because when I first moved to Philadelphia about 23 years ago, I was in the city. I was just moving to the city. I didn't really know anybody. So I'm coming from Pittsburgh. I don't know anybody. I know I had a handful of close family here. Everybody else I just had to meet. I would come to different events, and I turned 30. So I never really threw a party before. Maybe a little bit, a few people. So what did I do? So everybody, like all the great people I met over every event I went to, I just figured, I'm just going to gather all of them in and throw a party at my condo in Sadiel Tower. So it's like this beautiful thing. You were there. There was a few of you that were still that actually went. It's kind of like a little skyscraper with windows all around. So you see Ben Franklin Bridge and the river and everything. So the people came in, and that was the first thing I did in Philadelphia.
Can you explain why there's 90% women?
Yeah. That was before it was 90% women that were coming to events. Okay. All right. So let me get to the point.
Tell me about the karate picture.
Okay. So people came, and so again, I was just trying to do a birthday party, and I just invited all the best people I met at that time. But after that, so many people came up to me and said, you know what, that was amazing. I actually went to your house. It was so inviting. We were so friendly and nice. Because usually you meet people at the bar and those events. It's very informal. And it's not warm. Like you're kind of like, yeah, it doesn't have that home feel. And that was the first thing I did. And people that went there, again, that was 20 years ago. A lot of them are still close. And that was the first thing that I did. And ever since then, I started doing like more and more events. And that was the first thing that kind of like, I did in the city. So this is my, 50th birthday party, right? So it's like 20 years later. And for the first time, and some people here, I don't think I've seen in 10 years since the wedding. Some of you maybe even like, maybe even longer. Some of you like maybe it's been 5 years. So I'm hoping that this time, even though I guess some people already left, but I'm hoping that you guys use this time to like you meet each other, you get to reconnect again, you make some new friends, and you use this as a time to kind of like, don't let this be the end of it, and just stay close afterwards and really appreciate what you have. So again, I want to really thank. You don't have to leave. I'm just just can't stay here. But whatever. I just want to thank you for being here, and please enjoy. You got to eat the cake because I'm not allowed. You can see I'm not allowed to eat that at home. So you got to finish it all before we leave.
So I guess I have enough alcohol and caffeine in me to actually get up here now. All right. So my son Sammy, a few months ago, says to me, "Mom, is anyone going to like make a movie about Adam?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "He's a legend." He's like, "I know what he's done for the community, and I really think like someone should write his story." I'm like, "Well, why don't you do it?" And so Sammy, who is also very into outreach and hero, has really taken after you. You have served as his example. So you have sort of set the path for the next generation to go out there and to gather people together. And this is so appropriate because this is the year of Hakel, right? This is the year when we all come together. And so, yeah, you left a mark, you left a footprint, and the next crew is gonna get together and do their Shabbat dinners and create shidduchim and couples and everything else. So happy birthday.
Let's see what he's doing now.
What is Sammy doing now? Sammy plays, well, he walked onto a Division I football team with Texas A&M.
He's the only Orthodox Jew, or maybe there's two, that's playing Division I football.
But the reason he's doing it is because he wants to inspire kids who are observant and who will wear a yarmulke to not be afraid and like sort of put themselves out there. But again, like this is like because he's known you since he was in a stroller, so he's had some good lessons. So thanks for that. Happy birthday and all the blessings to you.
I don't remember the last time I talked in front of more than, a few people, so.
We are a few people.
Yes. Well, anyway, I guess what comes to mind is, but I was like out of my comfort zone for you because you are worth it and deserve it, and Leah too. I guess what I could say is I've heard a lot of amazing speeches and everything from everybody. But I feel like I am special because I got to have a different type of relationship beyond friendship. Not what you're thinking. No, like Adam, Olga, and we would like talk almost every single day, and we shared our little pup together, and it was like really like 7 years it just kind of flew by. But I also I'm trying not to say certain things, but I'm just very grateful for everything that you have done and the fact that and he convinced me to go to Israel for the first time, and that's why I even know anybody here. Obviously, my sister, but and anyway, so without getting too mushy and into too many details.
But you got to experience a different side of us.
Yeah, the different side of you guys. There were some amazing times and some even more amazing times. Okay, And that's it. Thank you very much.
First of all, Adam, I just want to say Mazal Tov. I just want to wish you Mazal Tov on this really special occasion. And Mabruk, you should have only blessings all the time. And it's really interesting this morning, so Adam's calling everyone up, right? And no other guy would ever do this, but Adam is so unique in caring about everyone. You know, Adam, I said to him, Adam, when's your real birthday? And he said, well, it's around the holidays. He said, so we couldn't have a party and everything else. I said, what was your bar mitzvah portion? And he said his parsha is the parsha of Lech Lecha. And it's so fitting for you because when I think of Adam, I think of Abraham, the patriarch, Abraham Avinu, because Abraham embodies he's the chariot for chesed, for giving and sharing, and that's Adam. Adam is totally giving and sharing all the time. And we remember Abraham Avinu for Hachnasat Orchim, for welcoming guests, and Adam Brenner, he epitomized welcoming guests for forever. Every Shabbat, having so many guests in his home, and such a special trait, such a special quality. And in the parasha of Lech Lecha, Hashem commands Abraham Avinu, Lech Lecha me'artzecha, that you should go from your land and to where, go forward to where you want to go. And it's like Abraham and Adam have this special journey. You weren't born here. You went from Russia to Pittsburgh, and then to Philadelphia. And so it's like he's on this very, very special journey. And he's on this very, very special journey with each of us. And he's leaving each of us with his own special blessing. And, now with Olga in his world and, the life that they create together, the journey that they create together, may Hashem continue to bless you ad be'ad v'eslim until 120. May your life be fulfilled with everything that you want for yourselves, for your family, and for all of the friends and all of the people that you've attracted into your life. It's miraculous. It's such a great blessing, and we love you so much. And we want to celebrate all of your birthdays with you. And Mazal Tov, and you should have a lifetime of joy and happiness and lots of love always.
Now I have an echo behind me. I don't know if we can fix that. Is it annoying? No, it's great. Okay. It's like, okay.
It's fun.
Further away, way. Okay.
Wait, come forward this way, baby.
Okay, Adam. So the last time you had a big birthday party like this was many years ago, but it was disguised as an engagement party. Does anybody remember that? Who remembers that day? Right? And we all thought we were going to Adam's birthday, and then it wound up being an engagement party. So that was the announcement. So do you have an announcement tonight? Right? Because we were thinking maybe you had another announcement tonight. You don't know? No announcement?
No announcements.
It's so funny too because as we were... You learned your lesson. I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. Because the thing is, we were talking about it in the car, and I said, Adam's going to just laugh and go, ha, ha, ha. You did the same exact thing I thought you were going to do. No, but I really want to talk about a man who is great to the community, somebody who is good to his family, someone who's an excellent friend, someone who does a lot for charity. But I'm not here to talk about my husband. Oh, right. So, sorry. I thought this was a roast, not a toast, Adam. No, but really, Adam, I have to say that, when we first met you, this might be a little long because I didn't practice this part because I wanted it to be off the cuff. When we first met you and we got invited to his Shabbat dinner, Mark and I were just kind of like, okay, let's go, let's meet these new people. And when we went, we felt so connected. We didn't know any of the people. We didn't even really know you. And then we became friends with everyone, and over the years, we became friendly with so many people. And it really is true, like you've helped forge all these relationships for people in Philly and at the shore. Like your sister said, everybody knows you, everybody knows Adam, and he loves some good-looking people. When I've been with Adam, he's like, I just have to find like 1 or 2 Jews. We gotta just see them from Philly at the shore, right? So I just want to say thank you for that. And over the years, I mean, between you and Oya, you know, you're some of our best friends with, you know, ACSM and everybody here. But we love you guys, and we're so thankful to be celebrating this with you. And, you know, we're always honored, especially when you lead our Passover Seder on the second night. We're like, we got Adam Brenner, we tell all our friends, come to Passover. So if anybody needs a place to go. But, woo, Adam, we love you, Adam. So, there's so many things I want to say. The Shore House was amazing. The Shabbats are amazing. When you come to our house, it's amazing. We always have a fun time. And I know that, you know, you and the guys always kind of, you know, kid around a lot, but we do love you, Adam. So I wanted everybody to raise their glass for Adam, for his, let's give him a toast, though. I was thinking to the 51st, because like Oya said, we're a little bit late for the 50th, so I thought that was funny. I was going to end it with that, but no, let's give Adam Brenner a toast for his 50th birthday, and I'm so thankful that we're able to share this day with you, so thank you, Adam. Come on, Isabel, come on down. Yeah, give Isabel a round of applause. And drink that, whatever it is.
And there's Adam, who just made sure to tell me not to get this on my white shirt. Very caring.
That's Adam.
As always. First of all, it's very hard to come after Whitney and after Ina. Like, all of these people love you very much. Everybody here loves you. And I wanna remind everybody, do you remember when we were doing the horror here? There was nowhere to be. We were bumping into tables. For this always to be, for you always to never have enough room. I remember breaking your table, like all of us were breaking your table in your tiny apartment. We were all on top of each other. We were just so happy to be there for you, be there with you, and we just really love you. And we always want the best for you because you are the best. Okay? You are the best, and I wish you the very best, as we all do here. Mazel tov.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mashiach. Happy birthday to you. Happy to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mashiach. Happy birthday! Крикуем! Ваши палестинцы, кричу ура! Он забыл Наполеона!